refuge. I walked in and there was the whole welcome committee that was there. They were giving me hugs, they were smiling, they were overly positive, and I was like, who are these people? It was like I was automatically filled with joy that I had never had. At the very end, he said, if you want to come up to the altar, worship God, you're more than welcome. And the praise team was up there and we were singing songs, and I went up there. I was down on my knees and I had my hands folded, my head was down. I was crying. Like, the whole thing was very emotional and very dramatic. I knew the second I was done praying, and I knew that second was when I had accepted Christ. I was just so happy, and I wanted to tell everybody. The Sunday after Refuge was advertising baptism. I knew that I had just accepted Christ and my life was never going to be the same. And I almost thought, oh wait, I'm not ready. Like, I just accepted Christ. It was very conflicting in my mind because I was baptized as a baby. There was still something that just kept telling me, you're supposed to get baptized. This is something you're supposed to do. I thought about it, I prayed about it, and I decided, yes, I want to get baptized. When I went down into the water and came back out, I could tell that it was another thing where my life was never going to be the same. I was happy, I was crying, I was like, my emotions were all over the place, and I could tell that, yes, I accepted Christ and my life was never going to be the same, but I took this next step, and that life I had just with accepting Christ was now so much more meaningful and amazing. It's a feeling you can't fully explain unless you experience it for yourself. So after I was baptized, after I had accepted Christ and my life was different, I didn't have the eating disorders anymore. I didn't party. I didn't drink anymore. I wasn't having sex anymore. I wasn't suicidal or depressed anymore. I didn't have the anxiety that I used to have. I would look at myself in the mirror and I would see a totally different person. I would say I'm beautiful. Look at what God has created. It was an amazing feeling.